The new tax would fall in line with the state's current 75% wholesale tax on tobacco, even though Zyn doesn't contain any tobacco. Zyn is made by a subsidiary of Philip Morris, which suggests instead of the 75% wholesale tax the state is proposing that would increase the price of a $6 can of Zyn by $3 or $4, it instead charged a 67-cent per unit tax at point of sale. This way, they say the state would actually come out ahead by raising $34 million in taxes next year instead of the $18 million the state budget forecasts.
The state is spending $12 billion a year on healthcare for people who smoke. $7 billion of that from Medicaid alone. Imagine the savings if we got, a bunch of those people, the 1.5 million smokers, to move away from that combusted cigarette to something much less harmful.
The Business Council of New York State and the state's Association of Convenience Stores are also opposed to the tax for similar reasons. And some associated with law enforcement also caution that increasing the price of nicotine pouches through high taxes will only foster a black market.
They're going to turn there because the products are going to be cheaper because they're not going to have to pay this huge tax.
Such as the one the state now finds itself battling against unlicensed sellers of highly taxed recreational marijuana.
If they went with the wholesale tax, you would sell a lot less Zyn. Is that your real concern here?
Yeah, we want this product to be available. Again, I'm from Albany. I lost my father 2 years ago to COPD and lung cancer, right? I want this product to be available for people like my father who know that smoking isn't the best thing that they can be doing, to have another choice.
The state also says it wants the cost to be prohibitive to young people so as not to have a generation of non-smoking nicotine addicts. But a new study released from this group suggests only 2% of youth currently use nicotine pouches, and the sale of them is age restricted. There's no proposal to ban nicotine pouches altogether, and if it did, of course, the state wouldn't get any money from the sale of them. On your side in the newsroom, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.